Alright, what's up YouTube? In today's video we're going to be going over Nuketown, and it's going to be the start of my new series with map reviews. And we're basically just going to go over every single map, and I'm going to tell you about the glitches and things that need to be fixed to help you guys avoid them and use them to your best advantage. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So with Nuketown, it's a great map. It's a 2-lane map. Some people may say it's 3, but it really is 2. Because the center is blocked by those 2 buses, and I mean, you could call it a 3, but I called it 2. It's completely up to you on that. But you know, it's quick. There's a lot of action. It's probably the best way to get XP, even though right now there's a massive glitch in Activision with double XP, as even I noticed it when I in this video just to get from level 50 to 55 in Prestige. It took me about 2 hours, which is ridiculous considering I had multiple games where I would get like 75 kills on Nuketown, and obviously a lot of them were, you know, I obviously had to get like a chopper gunner for that because I'm not that good. I just got a bunch of kills with chopper gunners and things like that, but still it took me so long, and it should not take that long to go 5 levels, even if it's the max XP for that. But there's the main problem, and I think it's all maps. It's not just like certain maps. That's all maps. And then the other thing with Nuketown is, I think the main issue with it is some of the score streaks, like napalm strikes. The biggest issue is if there's a napalm strike called against your team, you make sure you're in like the center of a house, because the corners of all the houses, especially the yellow one, not the green one I'm by right now, especially the yellow one, with napalm strikes, they'll kill you even if you're inside the house, even if you're like in the corner. Because if you're standing in there, you can even see the fire comes up through the corners, and it's really weird. But until they need to fix it, just avoid that and make sure you go all the way in the house. And the other thing is, there's certain, obviously with Call of Duty you can shoot, it's a gun, you can shoot through wooden objects, but sometimes, and I mean brick sometimes is, I mean, I don't know if you could do that in real life, but sometimes they allow you to do that too. But on Nuketown, there's certain places where you think you'd be able to shoot through, and you can't. Like, there's this wooden fence to my left, and like, I've been able to shoot through it sometimes, and other times I haven't. And that's another big issue, is there's a lot of places that you're supposed to be able to shoot through, and you can't, and that's really dumb, because if you have someone like one shot, they go behind one of those things, and it's like a little wooden box, you should be able to shoot them. But for some reason, I don't know what it is, Activision hasn't fixed that. And I know Nuketown, I feel like it was rushed because they initially said it was going to come out in season 1, technically, which is going to be in December. And they brought it out only a week early, but I feel like it was rushed to bring it to the game because the other maps aren't nearly as good as this one. And this is just because it's a classic and they know people will play it. And there's a couple good maps, and as you'll see in the reviews. And basically, yeah, that's it. That concludes it for Nuketown. Just avoid those 2 glitches, and just know, like, if certain objects you can't shoot through, it's on them. It's not on you. And the same thing with the napalm strikes. That's on them, and that's not on you. So don't worry about that. And yeah, that's it for Nuketown. And check back tomorrow for, I believe we'll be doing Satellite tomorrow. So if you want to know more about Satellite, any glitches or things in that map, come back tomorrow, and don't forget to like and subscribe on the video. Peace.